Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for some X4 Foundations, Cradle of Humanity. I'm Lambda Space, your host. In today's video, I will do a quick state of the Empire. I managed to squeeze a few hours of gameplay since the last video, and I decided to do some some modifications to the way the Empire works. First thing first, the Teladies. I decided against the Teladies. Their days are pretty much over now. I noticed that since I did set the Teladies free in those sectors on liberated West 21, I let the Ministry of Finance on the Teladies rebuild their fleets, mostly trading ships. And I noticed that if I don't let the Ministry of Finance build the Teladies ships, the Teladies are unable to do anything. So in the past video, reactivated the 18 billion, so the Ministry of Finance ability to rebuild the ships, and let those ships fly to the Teladies. But now I realize that I'm losing left and right trading ship to some military ship from Teladies, since I could see them all over the ring now, which is very annoying. So I decide that I will wipe everything from the Teladies and free those sectors from the Teladies presence. And my guess is the Teladies and the Ministry of Finance will live here in 18 billions. That's for sure. I will keep that sector, and I will control the amount of ships that are flying by. I have fleets at each of those gates, plus some defense stations that are able to take care of every military ships that could try to fly by. So now I will destroy everything here in those sectors, and I would let them as neutral, I guess. I don't really need that sector. My guess is since I own that sector, the Paranid won't try to get all of them. If they were trying, they would have snatched that one, and they didn't. So my guess is when I will free up those ones, everything will stay neutral. And at least I won't have any more Teladies coming from here. Everything will be contained here in 18 billions. And for the Pyramids, I keep them in check. I here in the Pius Mist 2 have the shipyard on the wharf that I let the almost everyone, the humans, save the Terrans and the Pyramids to use that wharf. But the HOP can't use it. The HOP are already able to face every enemies by itself. I don't need my help, so I did add the Pyramids on the Dukes to be able to use that shipyard. Doing that, I realized that it shifted the momentum here in Bios Mystery. At least now I see less HOP fleets roaming around on more of the Pyramids on the Dukes. I hope that at some point they will be able to remove the HOP from owning that sector. My guess is no one will try to get that one. I don't know why, but I see no fleets from HOP, no the other Pyramids in those sector. There seems to be to leave that sector alone. I don't really know why. For the HOP, as you can see, they still own everything in the south, and they are way able to contain everyone. For the Antigone and the Argon Prime, the Argons, they are content with what they do here. The Argons took the control of those sectors, but by doing nothing in them, so no big deal. For second contact, I removed the HOP from the access to my wharf on the shipyard as I did the previous video. And since then, the sector is slightly calmer. For the Argon, they have quite often a visit from it's an Asgard here. So they have some visits from Asgard ships from the Terrans. Most of the time they die on those defense station. That one managed to go further. It's something new. So I let them do that. From time to time I use my Asgard to destroy one of them, and when there seems to be no real actions from the Terrans, but pretty rare. I realized at some point now the Asgard come with Tokyo. Tokyo is I think that's the carrier for the Terrans. So from time to time I see an Asgard on a Tokyo in the same time in Argon Prime. But those defense stations take care of all of them, so nothing to worry about for me. For my next step, oh yes, for the splits. The splits are pretty much dead. They keep hanging around here for the Zayak Patriarchy, and the three families are stuck in that sector. From time to time they're rebuilding a defense station here, but they are doing nothing more. So I will let them doing nothing. For the Terrans, since I decided that I will take care, destroy the Teladies, I will remove my fleets which are in the void. So those 5 fleets, I will move them back to Ewa's Twin and to attack those sectors. But I expect to lose quite a few of my ships attacking those. The last time I went around with where is I have yep, that one, a scout. I have a scout on from time to time. I go on flyby to see if they have added any new stations, such as those ones. They are just getting built. When I go flyby, I get fired at by lots of turrets. So my guess is those stations will be heavily fortified. I will lose some of my fleets there. So with that station here on those one, I may build 2 or 3 fleets just to compensate. And that's about it for the Terrans. Well, I will take care of the Terrans once I will remove everything from the Teladies here. So maybe be able to attack the Teladies and have some footage on this week if I manage to have a few hours of gameplay. For the next video, I will try to have some footage of the intense fireworks that I expect here in Company Regards. That will be funny. I may try to add a Raptor in the mix, just to have tons of target for those stations. That would be funny, but my PC will will have some trouble to animate everything. That's fine. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and smash that like button, pretty please. That will help my content to get promoted within YouTube. And feel free to leave me a comment on my gameplay down below. And if you have questions, please ask. It would be my pleasure to answer. Until next time, my friends. Oh, 60 billions. Oh. Hello. 61 nil.